These three mysterious places in Arizona are so cursed and haunted that you should never travel to them alone. I-17 Black Canyon City stretch. The highway that runs between Phoenix and Flagstaff is said to be haunted and cursed. Many drivers have reported seeing ghostly figures on the shoulder and even phantom vehicles that vanish. Some have even reported that they have all of a sudden become overwhelmed by a terrible feeling of dread, almost as if there is something evil lurking in the area, especially when passing through the Black Canyon City area, which is known for its history of violence and mining. One of my followers named Tyler said that he was driving north on I-17 near Black Canyon City a little after midnight. No cars, no lights, just that long stretch of empty road. He said that he wasn't in a good place back then and he had been dealing with a lot. He said that all of a sudden he saw something on the shoulder. At first he thought it was a person, but it didn't move. It just stood there watching. He said that as he got closer, his headlights hit it, and that's when he realized that it wasn't a person at all. It was just black, like a shadow, cut out of the dark. He passed it, and he checked his mirror. He said that it was gone. Then suddenly his car jerked, and he glanced to the side. It was running next to his car, keeping up. No face, no sound, just this thing pacing by his car at 60 miles per hour. Tyler said that he hit the gas, 70, 80, but it was still there. Then just like that, it dropped back into the darkness. He said that he drove straight to Flagstaff and checked into a hotel. Sitting in that room, he said, he couldn't shake the feeling that what he saw wasn't just some shadow. He said that it felt wrong, like something demonic. He said that he doesn't know what he picked up on that road that night, but it followed him. The Mogollon Rim, northern forests in Arizona, is a place that has a very different vibe from the desert. The creepiest thing about this dense forest area is that people claim to see things in the trees. When hiking in this area, people claim to see figures moving from tree to tree. And if that's not scary enough, they also say they hear voices, which mimic their loved ones and even family members who have passed away. One Reddit user who goes by the name Antique Plankton said that she went camping with her boyfriend, his cousin, and some friends. One night, she said that she heard her boyfriend and his cousin talking about 10 to 20 feet behind her head while she was laying in her tent. As soon as she heard it, she said that her brain immediately registered that it was her boyfriend and his cousin speaking, but there was something off. The conversation sounded as if they didn't know English and they were trying to mimic it. She said that she got up to see if they were still sleeping, and they were. She said that when she got up and made noise in the tent, the voices stopped abruptly. She woke everyone up to tell them what had happened, but everyone chalked it up to being just the wind. She said that she didn't sleep a second that night, and early the next morning, she convinced everyone to pack up and leave. The Four Corners region is a remote desert area where Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, and Colorado meet. The area around the Four Corners Monument is known for its extreme isolation and deep ties to Native American tradition. Although a lot of what is said about the region falls into folklore, certain patterns show up repeatedly in first-hand accounts. Unexplained sounds, strange encounters in the desert at night, and a feeling of being watched that many people describe but struggle to explain. Reddit user Xander101 said that when he was in his late teens, him and his family were living in a remote region near the Four Corners. His parents were pastors at a local church in a very small town. He said that ever since they moved there, locals had warned them about skinwalkers. One night, his brother and his brother's friend came banging on his bedroom door in a state of panic. They said they saw something on the patio, walking near the windows. They heard noises, and when they looked, they said that they saw the top of a white, bald head. He said that his brother was a huge liar and that he was skeptical and annoyed, but he still decided to grab his jacket and his flashlight, and the three of them went out to the patio. He said that it was always creepy at night because it was always so dark and the only light came from a nearby lamppost a few yards down the street. He stepped out to the patio, shining his flashlight in the yard, but saw nothing. He said they started to hear the crunching of leaves coming from the front yard, so they went into the front yard. He said the front yard was huge. It had apple trees and one large creepy tree in the corner of the yard that he said he always stayed clear of for some reason. All of a sudden, he said that he saw something white walk behind a tree near the wooden fence. He said the three of them walked slowly to the tree. Before he knew it, he said he heard a loud whoosh sound and felt a gust of wind, like something had flown past them. His brother screamed out in pain. When he looked at his brother, he saw that he had 3 large scratches across his chest. Scared and shocked, his brother ran back inside the house, leaving Xander and his brother's friend. He said it all happened so quickly, but he ran towards the street where he was sure that whatever it was had gone. They heard the sound of feet running down the road, so they shined the light, but never saw anything. Xander said that he whistled a tune, and then he heard something whistle back to him. It was the same tune whistled back. All of a sudden, he said they heard a male voice say, "Hey kid, come here." That's when, without hesitation, the two of them bolted back inside. He said that he's never forgotten that encounter, but his brother brushes it off these days, making it out to not be a big deal.